Hi, this is Andrew Phillips, my son Luke Phillips here with another question for you from EM Coach for this month's edition of EP Monthly. And this time, those summer storms hit and lightning strikes are real. We're going over what to do when someone does have a lightning strike and what you're going to be looking for. Right off the bat, lightning strikes are considered high voltage events, so they need to be admitted, period. Now, things to be looking for, though, because they may initially look like they're okay. Got everything out of that ear? Actually, that's a good reminder that you should be looking for tympanic membrane rupture. So if they're deaf, it could be because the tympanic membrane, that's the little part that makes you hear on the side, Luke, may actually be ruptured. It is a very common injury in lightning strikes. It is not necessarily indicative of any other extent of injury. It's not a prognostic indicator of how bad the strike was, but it is very common because of the pressure changes with the lightning. What you also want to be looking for is paresthesia, concussion, and traumatic brain injury, any extent of that TBI, right, with concussion, for burns and fractures, dysrhythmias, and if they had cardiac or pulmonary arrest. A lot of times they'll have a cardiac arrest secondary to a pulmonary arrest because the diaphragm has been paralyzed, secondary to the lightning strike for just a little while. So they tend to respond pretty well to CPR actually once the diaphragm is not as stunned. Hope you're not already bored. So one other quick thing that I want to share with everybody as we wrap this up is you saw the Lichtenberg figure that is pathognomonic for a lightning strike. Take a look at ours, and then in the references, you will see an ED medicine reference, and they have a lot on Lichtenberg figure as well. Fairly rare, but gosh, if you see it on exam, you know what it is. So this is Luke Phillips and Andrew Phillips coming to you from EM Coach for another question for EP Monthly.